This is my daughter, and I love her, so I had to take her there. I had to take her there so nobody else could take her there. That's why it's very important to impart into our children the truths, especially the positive truths as we see them, because we love our children. And nobody's going to care for your child as much as you do. Sort of like your car, You care for your car when you're driving it, right? You let somebody else drive your car, I promise you they're not that careful with it, It's the same with your children. So if there are significant emotional things that they are facing or that they might be facing, you need to be the one to grab them by the hand and lead them through it to get them to those places, because no one's going to be as gentle, no one's going to be as loving to your child as you are, okay? And some of the issues that we have even today as adults about hating God, or about mad at God, or about the trauma that we went through as young people when loved ones passed away because there was no one really to take our hand and walk with us gently through it, because if they had, you would be well. I know I was saying something this morning, I hate to digress a little bit, but I joke a lot and goof around a lot with my child, and she's a jokester too, so is my son, But I was saying something to her, her mother, my wife, sort of tongue-in-cheek said, "Don't listen to your daddy." My daughter, that quick said, "He's my father." And then my wife backed up real quick, because she heard we also need to be very careful about the things we say to our kids, because they take serious what we say. But to hear my daughter, respond immediately when, "Don't listen to your daddy, but he's my daddy." She recognized how important the words that you speak are, and how important they are. They may not be that important to you, but they are important to those little ears that are listening to you, whether your children or your grandchildren that might be in your presence, or even your great-grandchildren. Every word. The Bible talks about idle words. Make no idle words, especially in front of your kids, because they're listening. And a word to you might just be off the cuff and forgotten, but to them it might be life-changing.